10 of the most positively reviewed albums in American history, all artists from the good old USA. I'm John Bowden. This is Rock History Book. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Remember, in our comments section, let us know who your favorites are. This is only part 1 of this series. Jimi Hendrix and the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are you experienced? He was from Seattle, Washington, released in 1967, featuring Purple Haze. Now that iconic guitar riff, one of Hendrix's most famous songs. Hey Joe, a traditional song that was popularized by Hendrix. The Wind Cries Mary, and Fire. Rolling Stone said, a groundbreaking debut that showcased Hendrix's unparalleled guitar skills. And Pitchfork said, an album that forever changed the landscape of rock music. Number 9, Bridge Over Troubled Waters by Simon & Garfunkel was released January 26, 1970. The album is one of the duo's most successful critically acclaimed works, featuring the title track, one of their most famous songs, which went to number 1 and won multiple Grammy Awards. Cecilia, another hit from the album, known for its catchy rhythm and playful lyrics. If I Could, a popular track that reached the top 20 on the charts, featuring a melody based on a traditional Peruvian folk tune. The Boxer, another major hit, tells a poignant story with its lyrics and distinctive musical arrangement. The Guardian said, a beautiful, timeless collection of songs. And Rolling Stone, a poignant, masterful crafted album. The self-titled Doors debut in 1967. A band from Los Angeles, and the album contained arguably their biggest signature songs, Light My Fire, as well as Break On Through to the Other Side and The End, a long and dramatic track with a famous ending monologue. Rolling Stone says a dark, psychedelic journey that introduces the world to Jim Morrison's haunting voice. And Pitchfork says a debut album that remains one of rock's most influential. Michael Jackson and Thriller from Gary, Indiana. Most of us grew up with little Michael Jackson from the Jackson 5, and as successful as they were, he got even bigger as a solo artist. Thriller was released in 1982. Some of the top songs, the title song with that iconic video, Billie Jean, a major hit known for its bass line and its music video, Beat It featuring Eddie Van Halen and Steve Lukather, and Wanna Be Starting Something, known for that infectious rhythm. Rolling Stone says the best-selling album of all time, and for good reason. And Pitchfork says a pop masterpiece that transcends genres and broke racial barriers. Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. Stevie was from Michigan. It was a double album if you grew up in the 70s. If you didn't have it, most of your friends did. 1976, with tunes like Sir Duke, a tribute to Duke Ellington. Isn't She Lovely, celebrating the birth of his daughter. I Wish, a nostalgic look at childhood and pastime paradise, social commentary, and, as always with Stevie Wonder, very innovative keyboards. The Guardian said, a sprawling, ambitious album that stands as Stevie Wonder's crowning achievement. And Rolling Stone, a deeply personal and socially conscious work of art. Prince and Purple Rain. He is from Minnesota. The album was released in 1984. It was a very successful movie and just as successful soundtrack. The album had a lot of singles. When Doves Cry, released as the lead single, became Prince's #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100. Let's Go Crazy, the second single, reached #1 as well on Billboard. The title song, Purple Rain, peaked at #2. I Would Die For You, released as the 4th single, hit #8 on Billboard. And Take Me With You peaked at #25. Rolling Stone said a landmark album that showcased Prince's genius and versatility. And Pitchfork, a dazzling genre-bending masterpiece. Bob Dylan, Highway 61 Revisited. Dylan was from Duluth, Minnesota, and the album was released in 1965. Like a Rolling Stone is a key song from this project. It's once been cited as the greatest song of all time. And then there's Ballad of Thin Man, known for its very cryptic lyrics, and Desolation Row, a long and poetic closer. Pitchfork said Dylan's greatest work, a brilliant fusion of rock, blues, and poetry. And The Guardian, an album that redefined what rock music could be. Nirvana and Nevermind, released in 1991, with key songs like Smells Like Teen Spirit, an anthem of a generation and a new genre of rock. Grunge, Come As You Are, known for that catchy guitar riff. Lithium, a hit exploring themes of mental illness. And In Bloom, another popular track from the album. Spin said the album that brought grunge to the masses and changed the face of rock forever. Rolling Stone, a visceral, powerful collection of songs that captures the angst of a generation. The Beach Boys and Pet Sounds. They're from California, of course. Released in 1966, it contained Wouldn't It Be Nice, a joyful, optimistic opener. God Only Knows, one of the band's most beautiful songs. And Sloop John B., a traditional song adapted by Brian Wilson. The Guardian said, a groundbreaking album that redefined the possibilities of pop music. And Rolling Stone, Brian Wilson's magnum opus, a timeless work of art. And the number one most highly positively reviewed albums from an American artist, Born to Run, Bruce Springsteen. He was from Long Branch, New Jersey. Some of the notable songs, the title song, the defining anthem of Springsteen's career. Thunder Road, the album's opener with a vivid story. Jungle Land, a lengthy dramatic closer, and 10th Avenue Freeze-Out, the story of the band's formation. Rolling Stone said, Springsteen's defining moment, a passionate and exhilarating journey through the American dream. And Pitchfork, a masterpiece that cemented Springsteen's place as one of rock's greatest storytellers. We've compiled over 60 of these artists. As always, if this video does well, we'll continue in the series. What are your favorite American artists? If you want to donate to the channel, there's a PayPal link right at the top of the description. You can join our Patreon and get early access to our videos. And remember, subscribe to our channel, share our videos, like them, and comment on them as well. I'm John Bowden. This is Rock History Book.